Hello everyone, Renee here. The last episode started with a lot of unrest in and around the village. When things calmed down, our goals came into view again. Where was that food truck that was stolen? After managing things a little bit in the village, we went out again to save some stranded survivors that went on a mission earlier. When we arrived there, I got a call on the radio of the thief of the food truck, and he told me that it was in Severograd, and that is exactly where we found it. We brought the meat back to the village, and that was actually the end of day 1. Up to day 2, I hope you enjoy. Spawning into the village is not always a wise move. The village could be under attack, or people might think you're hostile. The best way of survival here would be to not log out in the village. I did spawn in the village this time, and I decided to not announce myself immediately so I could see if something was going on and what everyone was doing. The fact that some people are still sitting down and standing still means that there is no immediate danger. Also, there's a lot of mess on the ground. Have to do something about that for sure. Hello.
Hello, hey man, there's been some shots around here.
Yes, shots?
Watch out, coming from that hill behind the pub.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, we have a problem.
What's going
One
on?
of our trucks is gone. There were 3 trucks, now there's only 2 trucks. Where's the other
Yeah,
third one?
they took it out on a mission, didn't they?
Running, it's not the
Guys,
event.
one question, who's in charge here right now? That's
You
like
closing
part
the
of
server?
Shots? Yeah, behind the pub, behind the pub.
On the mountain,
Behind the pub.
up the floor.
Renee, I know this is probably isn't the time to say it, but I'm a huge fan.
Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Me too.
Thank you.
Mixer to P-O-O-T.
Thank you.
Voucher. Oh my god. We flying him?
I don't know. I don't know what he looks like. He could be anyone, you know? We need to wait until he shoots again. And try to find out who's shooting.
I'm gonna flank right.
Me too.
There's a group of military dudes. They're flanking around, but I think we need to wait until they shoot again.
Okay.
And we need to find out, like maybe we need a couple of people to rush in immediately because we need to find out what he looks like.
Do you know how many there are?
Well, I just heard 1 shot, so I imagine it's 1 for now. Did someone die because of that shot? I imagine someone did.
Yeah. Possibly.
Does anyone know if that's friendly fire or not? I mean...
I don't think so. I don't think it's friendly.
Ready.
Okay, I see someone running in the field from left to right.
Yeah. That's
There.
friendly.
Ready. Yeah.
There's people going at it. Okay, he has an orange backpack. I hit him. He ran across that hill. He's being chased by a guy to the right. I think he is with the tan backpack. Tan backpack seems to be friendly.
Hey guys.
Hey?
Yeah, yeah.
You see anybody?
Orange Tulum backpack. I hit him once. He ran down this hill
Orange Tulum
somewhere. Yeah, orange Tulum backpack. Yeah, I think he had a Winchester of some sort. There's been shooting in the village. I think we need to go back.
Yeah. He might got in the village, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Yes, it's me.
Hey.
Yes, it's me. Yes, yes.
What's happening, guys?
I don't know. We
Oh,
saw a guy with an orange Tulum backpack and he was shooting, I think. I hit him once.
I got fucking shot. I got shot
Okay.
and I broke my legs.
Oh,
Renee,
okay.
it's me from yesterday, the guy that robbed the truck. Hi.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, Frank.
Anyone have
Are you alright? I heard you got killed yesterday as well in the village.
I never got killed. They tried killing me and I escaped.
Okay.
Okay. Who needs a saline? Come here.
I don't have any rounds, sorry. 5 rounds?
Yeah, cheers, Renee.
No worries.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we can like... Are the tents all full or something? Because these backpacks, they look a little silly. Maybe we can make a pile of backpacks.
Yeah, yeah. Good idea.
Renee, you back?
I'll eat your veg.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Fuck, I don't know.
Hey,
Lots of
I've shot
shooting.
down a few assailants. I've shot down a few.
Yeah? Nice.
I told you about that guy that was trying to seize power, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone that was here then has agreed that he's blacklisted, so he's not allowed back. And there were 2 attackers up in the hills earlier with Mosins and Winchesters, and they're dead now.
What is happening here?
He tied me up and fondled me. Just ignore it, Renee. Just ignore it.
I didn't fondle you, I was checking your prostate. I was being a good Samaritan.
He's the nurse, isn't he?
Can you stop feeding me, please?
I don't know
I
about
want
the
to
nurse.
be
Maybe not the nurse.
Yeah. Can you guys help me clean up the place a little bit? Like, grab some ruined stuff, ditch it outside the walls. If there's backpacks, dump them at that tree over there. Put the rest of the supplies in the tents.
Whoa!
Alright, took care of it.
What the fuck?
Why did you
I
shoot
got
him?
permission to do that. Don't worry.
He's
He was
been
feeding people worms,
force-feeding
they
me
die of
worms.
poisoning.
And to prove it,
He's
there's 2
fed a
in the
bunch of people
fire.
worms, so he's just going to use all the charcoal tabs. He's been doing it to all of the Australians.
Hmm.
Right, okay.
I
Only
actually...
Australians. When we rocked up, he said we're going to have a problem.
Yeah. He tried to do this with me too. Did you warn him? You should warn these people first.
Well, we told him before that he just should back off, but... Yeah, it's a shame.
Okay. I just thought I'd turn it around so there's some light here.
Oh, okay.
Should I borrow a car?
What do you need it for?
I need to pick up my friend
Where did he spawn then?
around Svetlo.
Svetlo. Okay, if
No,
you
no,
can
no,
go
okay.
there and then go to the hidden military base at Kamensk and grab all the ammo from there and put it back in the car and bring it back, that would be great.
Alright, watch out for the car.
Okay, careful. Shots. It's shotgun.
Yeah, I know.
Did you hear where it came from?
It sounded like a bit.
Oh, here. Hello?
Where's the shot come from? Where they come from?
Here. There's 2 dead guys here.
Someone was just killed
What
here.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did they kill trade?
I'm afraid so. Keep an eye out though, keep an eye out. Let's circle around.
Don't stand still, don't stand still, guys.
What guns do they have?
AKM and AKM, I think. Yeah, for sure, one on AKs.
Both AKM?
Yep.
I
no,
heard
no,
a
one
single.
shotgun, one shotgun,
I heard a
one
shotgun. Okay, yeah. I heard a shotgun
Yeah,
and
one shotgun,
AKM,
one
so I imagine they traded. Okay, open the gate.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, fuck me.
That was pretty wild. Alright, you let me get in then, yeah?
All the wheels are broken.
My bad.
That's crazy, I've never seen that before.
Hello, Renee.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Renee.
Hey.
Why is there a dead guy over here?
Where?
More vigilante justice.
Oh,
What happened here?
Fuck.
I didn't hear anything.
No.
Oh, shot.
Oh.
Well, I heard that. I'm getting in the roadhouse.
It's warm to touch. This just happened, guys. His shoes are ruined, I mean.
Was he in the truck?
Oh, maybe he got out of the truck.
oh, more shots.
Yeah. Maybe that guy, they're shooting at the truck. So I think we need to have a party going out there. I'm going out there. Can you keep an eye on the camp, guys? Crystal, I'm going with you.
Alright.
I think he might be shooting at the truck.
Yeah.
He's shooting from the left up the hill, sounds like.
Yeah, yeah.
I think the most important thing is to find out if the truck is okay and the guy in the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy here. He's aiming. He's a black backpack.
That's him.
I don't know if he's friendly or not. You recognize him from the camp?
I don't recognize him.
No, me neither. Okay, I'm going to walk up to him. Can you cover me?
Wait, I see the truck. The truck's on the right. He was aiming at the truck.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey. There's a guy with a black dryback. He seems hostile.
Alright, I'll if I see him, I'll take him.
He's down, he's down.
Another.
I'm hit. That guy is unconscious. He's not dead. He's behind a tree, just where he was 20 meters in front of us.
You, Renee?
Yes, yes, yes. He was at the house. Next guy is at the house somewhere. On the main road. He's down.
Got him.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I got him.
Hello, are you
He's
okay?
on the left, he's on...
Yeah. Are you...
He did. Nice. Good job, Renee.
Nice. There are two guys. Two guys here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of the zombies. Don't be alarmed.
Hey, nice job, man. Thanks for saving me.
No worries. All good.
Yeah,
This
thanks.
guy running up on the hill, but I think it's drafted.
I got lagged and had to barricade myself in this house, but yeah,
Oh, good job, man. Glad you're safe.
yeah.
Glad you're safe.
I'm just glad you guys teamed up and yeah, came down.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. I need you guys' protection, and we need to try and get this truck out.
Okay. I'll do some cover.
Okay. All the wheels are fucked. I will still try to get it out though. Okay, are you still willing to go
Hey,
on the
come,
mission, Phoenix? Oh,
Yeah, but the truck's a bit laggy to use.
Where you go? He's in front of us, sort of.
hey guys, where are you heading?
Hey Renee, I'm taking the car to Kalenka. I'm gonna do an hour.
Okay, sounds good. I think I will go with you guys. Can you guys maybe, if you don't want to take the truck, can you bring it back to camp? We need to find some new wheels for the truck as well.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Okay, go.
What's up, sexy?
So what are your names again?
Michael.
Chisler.
Oh, Michael.
Kerbo.
Yeah, it's me.
Turbo. Chisler. Okay, cool. Are you the Kerbo?
I'm the Kerbo.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize. I saw you a couple of times already, but I didn't connect it for some reason. The unrest of day 1 was also very present at day 2. We now knew that we had to keep fighting, because those hostiles would probably keep coming back. We needed to find more ammo and more supplies to be able to live in our newly created society that we call the village. It gives us a goal and a purpose, and I hope that one day we can live there without needing to defend ourselves all the time. Wait, there's someone on the radio. Hello, this is Renee on the radio. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Hello, yeah, Renee, I can hear you. How you doing, man?
I'm good, where are you?
I'm near Novotrodsk. Looking for cash. I don't know if you mean cash.
Sorry, what are you looking for? Cash?
I'm looking for a guy named Cash. I met this guy yesterday.
Oh. Oh, you went out with the truck, right?
Yeah. With the backpacks, and we came with a BSS.
Okay, is the truck still okay? Are you okay?
We're company
Not
already.
really sure.
Company sure.
Why not? Why not? What happened, dude? Are you still there? Okay, no contact anymore. It was the guy I went to pick up his friend in Novodromitsk, and after that he would go to Kamensk to gear up as well, to get loot back from the tents.
Okay.
And we need to shout. We need people to shout out if there's like hordes of animals.
Player, alright. Hello, bye bye. Guy behind us.
What?
Behind us.
Are you getting out?
Hey guys,
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's your
Guys.
name? Oh, Nova.
village. Oh Renee, it's you.
You were just on the radio. Did you get killed?
Yeah.
Oh,
In
I
Novo.
went to Kamensk, and we ran into people from the village and they just shot us.
There's a guy behind
One
you.
of them survived. One of them survived, but he had no gun.
Wait up. Hey,
Hello boys.
how's it going?
I just got killed. Benovi.
In Novi?
Guys.
That's promised.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, stay safe, sir. Sadly, we don't have place anymore in the car, but
Should we give Nova the rack?
yeah, of course.
By the way, the car
Yeah.
is still outside
There you go.
Kamensk.
Okay.
They had no
There you go.
battery and no
Never.
spark plug. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Here is another box. Ammo in it should be good.
Thank you, Renee.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna
Good luck,
try
man.
to get to the village on foot.
Sorry you died.
Yeah. See you.
It's all the
Bye bye.
push in the fucking backseat, you know?
In the boot.
Okay, we can go.
When I'm zoomed in, the game runs so much smoother in the car. What is going on?
Can we run him over? I'm sorry, but the temptation
No.
is too high.
No, we cannot.
Oh. Oh, he's gonna do it
Unless he
himself.
throws himself under the car!
Did he die?
That's what I wanted.
He threw himself under the car and he's dead. What a moron! I tried to stop and go away from him. Oh my god. What is
I got
going
what I
on?
wanted.
He was so excited.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I hope that's decent.
What did you do?
Looks like we're running. I think he crashed. In fact,